Another doppelganger of mine.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I could have your attention, please, we need all officials, all our officials and judges to ringside, please.
That means the end of the intermission is near.
All of our officials and judges, please report to ringside. Thank you.
Hey, move that water bottle. Move that water bottle. No, water for the camera. Back on. Now we got a camera on top. We good?
You've got the camera on us?
Oh, God damn, they got him on your ugly face. Let's go. Hey, it's your time right now.
Baser Linwood.
Speaking of, that's what I'm trying to check some high school basketball scores right now. Uh-oh.
I just love how music adds to an event.
It does, doesn't it? Hey, Aaron Darrow.
Aaron Darrow?
He's here.
There's Aaron Darrow. Another fighter I've had the pleasure of learning from.
He's the guy that fought Dave Rickles. Here at Intermission, here in Leavenworth, Kansas. Again, my name is Rodney White, alongside Austin Ford. Having a great time. The Universal Combat League, Carden Combat Sports. Dual event tonight.
Sewer maintenance needs. Whatever your municipal or industrial need is, contact Red Equipment today, 816-231-2005, or go to redequipmentco.com. Red Equipment,
Feet up and going again.
sponsor of the Universal Combat League.
Yes, it's boxing time. And honestly, I'm ready to see a switch of pace to the boxing. I'm excited to see some fisticuffs, strictly fisticuffs, AKA cuffing. Enter the ring announcer. It's time to get it popping.
I'm in. I've been waiting for a long time to wear that suit.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you have enough time. We are still going to keep selling those 50-50 raffle tickets. Don't fret, you still have time. Bringing it back to the ring. Let's switch things up, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go to some amateur kickboxing.
Little amateur kickboxing action coming at us. Little Beautiful People by Marilyn Manson. What do you think?
An excellent choice for hype music, walkout song, workout music.
We're back here in Leavenworth, Kansas. Live chat is rocking and rolling. Here on YouTube, let us know where you're from, who you're rooting for. Live amateur kickboxing action coming at us. Justin wants to know if these are all amateur fights. They are not all amateur fights. We have some amateur fights, this one being one of them. like they got the camera on your face, so now that they can see the doppelganger action.
I'm not used to being I don't know what to do.
What am I supposed to be playing? Now they got it on there. It's on there right now. We're good. Sorry about that. Derek Singletary. He's checking in. What's up, Derek? Where are you watching from? Now talk to me about these gloves, Austin. What are we seeing a little bit different here in this amateur kickboxing match?
Well, I can tell that they're lace-up gloves, so I'm not sure whether we would call them training gloves, but they are much more of an amateur style and much more formidable padding in these gloves, these title gloves that he's wearing.
Willie Mack bringing somebody else out again here. Willie Mack coaching half of this card tonight and fighting on the main event.
And whether his fighters have won or lose, they all have
swag.
Yes. You know, and then usually that's contagious. It's an indicator of what happens at their gym.
A lot of fun. I want to say what's up and thank you so much for the sponsors. Most Wanted Vodka.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for some amateur kickboxing. Going 3 rounds, 2 minutes each. Representing the blue corner, coming in as a last-minute replacement, 21 years old, at 226 pounds, from Leavenworth, Kansas, Kirby Blanke.
So Kirby coming in on a last-minute replacement.
And in the red corner, 35 years old, 265 pounds, from Leavenworth, Kansas, P.J. Pinder.
So PJ was supposed to fight Matthew Myers. You remember Matthew Myers from the Junction City card?
We've seen both of these fighters on the last
We have.
card. But it was MMA for this gentleman.
And I believe the last fight, this fight was supposed to be an MMA fight, but I believe with Matthew Myers not being in it, it got switched up to a kickboxing exhibition. So 3 rounds, 2 minutes apiece.
This would be a good fight. I mean,
yep.
You know.
You remember Matthew Myers come out to the Mike Myers theme song. That's what
right.
I remember the most about it. But here we go.
Halloween card.
Kirby and PJ Pinder in the red corner, Kirby in the blue. Joshua Bush has got his money on PJ. Here we go. They just hugged each other. Let's go. Now they're kicking each other.
Oh. Pinder looking to just walk through everything. His leg is going to be sore tomorrow.
Kirby has some nice low kicks.
And PJ trying to, hurt him. Definitely hurt him there. A direct.
Oh, that jab. You talked about the jab all night, Austin.
Those straight punches are effective at this point. And that's better by PJ there, keeping his hands up a little bit.
Walking forward, closing that distance a little bit.
It looks like they've done this before.
Like they sparred together?
Yes, absolutely. But now it's for real. Oh, kick to the cup.
You see that jab's there all day for PJ if he wants it.
And those straight punches that snap your head back, they'll teach you.
Well, you know,
teach you get your hands up.
A great boxing coach at one point told me that jab says something, right?
That jab says something. What does it say?
It says get back. It says get back. And every time that PJ walks in, I'm expecting Kirby to throw a jab, but
here comes, he's loading up for the big right hand. Big right hand coming. And he sees it. He knows it's coming.
Who's going to have the better gas tank?
Well, I can see the better technique at this point is on Pinder.
Kirby in the blue gloves.
Kirby's a little more wild.
Last second replacement, that tells you he's wild. He don't care. He's ready to just throw.
That's exciting.
Round one, if we're on the Austin Ford scorecard, who are you giving round one to?
Oh my goodness.
It's a tough one to score.
It is a tough one to score. They both had their moments. I only saw PJ hurt, but I don't know if the judges noticed that.
Hey, how about everybody at home on the YouTube? Watching on the YouTube link. Who did you give round one to? We got an upside down ring card. Who'd you give round one to? Let me know on the live stream who we got. Great round, Joshua Bush says.
I don't think this will be a decision, based on some clean shots there and some fatigue factor at this point.
I think fatigue is definitely going to play a factor, but I'm really impressed, to be honest with you, with PJ's cardio right now. I was expecting a little. I didn't expect this cardio to be this deep 2 minutes in the second round, but here we go.
And a little gamesmanship there.
Those kicks going to play a factor later and later in this fight?
They don't seem to be affecting PJ at all. I know tomorrow they'll hurt.
Oh, he did a little high knee. Here we go. PJ coming on.
I'd like to see PJ mix in a straight right hand. Oh, he's definitely hurt.
Oh, that one hurting. Kirby coming. He smells blood. Oh, body shot's wide open.
He's smelling the blood. He needs to be more methodical and pick his shots. He let PJ off the hook there.
That body shot's wide open. I feel like a body shot's going to win this thing.
I can tell you who's winning this round.
Right. That's the cardio factor we talked about. Kirby looks like he's dropping the hands first. A late replacement.
But his hands down, he will throw the punches from where his hands are hanging. So they're dangerous.
He's looking to tie up. That's the first tie up I've seen.
When you hang your hands down like that, some of the punches can be hidden from your eyesight. And
a little kick to the groin there. Just a little stoppage in action. I bet both of them right now, Kirby and PJ, actually probably needed this stop in the action.
Hey, a groin shot hurts so bad when you're tired. But it's to be expected on the last second replacement. If he's smart, he'll take the 5 minutes.
I would take every minute of this 5 minutes right now. Take your 5. The cardio is going to be a factor in this.
But
started to play a factor late.
It can also work against you because he's taking a knee for 5 minutes.
Right.
That's not necessarily recovering to a place where you can compete at the top of your cardio.
True.
With everything you've got left. I'd like to see him get on his feet.
Hands above his head.
Take more of the time given on your feet.
You guys can see right now on the feed. There's a great shot at Kirby.
Oh wow, we're getting right back to it. And again, he's looking to make it friendly to maybe PJ will agree to take it easy. But
well, I don't know. Kirby's still throwing bombs.
You better bite down on that mouthpiece. Straight right hand is going to be better here. PJ needs to abandon the looping right hand and throw the straight right hand. Kirby's hands are down, and he's ready to go.
Oh, that's a nice kick there. Didn't see that coming. That wasn't happening before the 5-minute break.
PJ did see that coming, though.
Well,
so that's the most important.
That's the problem, right? Here we go. We're going to survive round 2.
And you can see PJ closes, smothers his punches.
And another shot to the junk.
I didn't see that.
Another shot to the
stopped
junk
the
right
fight.
there.
Right.
Did he stop the fight?
I think he did.
So join them in straight-edge barbershop.
Hey, he stopped the fight, then waved off the stoppage. Never seen that.
Well, now we have. Right here in Leavenworth, Kansas, Universal Combat League. Carden Combat Sports. Bringing the kickboxing action to us. We've also got MMA action coming out as well tonight, so stay tuned. Ham Hux on the live feed says too much headhunting. I don't know, buddy.
Absolutely.
I love headhunting. Let's go. I do think some body shots would do some good.
What you like to see from headhunting, you'll get to see if they'll go to the body.
Right.
You know, so
When the body is open all day long on PJ, Kirby can extend that, and I imagine that, you know, with the fatigue factor the way it is, you know, a couple good solid shots, and if you notice, when Kirby gets his wind, he throws that right hand, and he throws it hard. If he can get a couple of those to the body, and I'm hopeful that his coaches are telling him that right now, hey, let's go to the body and see what happens.
oh, his coach, Scott Heston, he's a great coach and a great fighter.
Here we go, last round.
And again, see a worthless kick. There's the straight right hand. Oh yes, I guarantee PJ has been told the straight right hand is there. And that's the ninja toe to the cup. Classic technique.
He's starting with that jab. I like that now. He's starting to lead with it. He can control a little bit. And an inside leg kick.
He's dominating now with technique.
He's boxing now.
He is, you know, not getting too close. I can hear Teddy Atlas saying swimming without getting wet, if that makes sense.
Keep your distance. I don't know. PJ's starting to bring it on right now.
Yes. But this is the final round. He might be down 2 rounds.
Oh, there's that body shot.
But again, it's the body shot to the spleen side. You know, usually not going to end the fight. Let's go to the liver side. Hey, he's doing well. The kicks up and down to distract.
He's staying out of range.
The straight right hand. It's going to be the straight right hand for Pinder. Yes, excellent.
I'm not going to read the comment, but I see you, Ryan Beasley. Here we go.
Yes, a classic liver shot is there all day.
Great action, though. 3 rounds. Great action, straight kick.
He's got to finish this fight.
And it sounds like he's going to. And here we go. We're going to finish it strong. And then they're going to hug. I promise a hug is coming.
Too little, too late.
And there is the hug. I told you the hug was coming. There it is.
Great predictor.
Fight. Great fight. What do you think about that? Leavenworth, Kansas, YouTube, what's going on? 3 rounds of some great kickboxing action. Let us know how you feel. Let us know who you thought won that fight.
I know who won the final round, for sure. But I do not know who won the first 2.
While we got a minute, I want to show a quick shout out to my boy Lucas in First City Culture, bringing us a live stream. Myself, Austin Ford, Lucas, and the whole gang. Trying to bring you some action. Hope you're enjoying it. Check him out on Facebook for all your live event needs. Oh, he gets excited when I talk about him. Who doesn't? That's what I want to know. Dalton Clary wants it. Dalton, come on, brother. We'll get you on the card. Hattie says she's proud of both of them. I can dig that. That's a hell of a battle. My man Ryan Beasley just got jokes for days. He wants a mashed potato eating contest. He likes the ring girls.
I'll get in on that.
The mashed potato eating contest?
Yeah, crush that.
Let's go. I like that too. Dalton wants in on the fights. He's gonna. Dalton, I need to see you on the next fight card because you said that was pitiful, but you want in. So I need you on the next fight card so I can call your fights.
Let me just tell you, it's not hard. It's actually easy. There will be another show in the near future.
Well, there's one in Junction City I know coming up in March.
There you go, and that's guaranteed.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for both fighters going the distance tonight, a full 3 rounds. Score of 29-28 red, 29-28 blue, and 29-28
split decision.
Red. Ladies and gentlemen, PJ Pinder.
PJ picking up the dub. I think that's fair. Right, great fight.
It's fair. You can't argue if Kirby would have won. I could have seen that too. So.
Sure, great fight, and I thought they scored it correctly, and we were all entertained at that point. So I'm in.
I'm ready for the next one. You know, the friendliness up there. I don't know.
You know what? I bet they're Facebook friends.
Yeah, they're more than Facebook friends. They're friends in real life.
Twitter friends, Instagram, Snapchat, MySpace back when that was a thing.
You know, I'm locked out of my MySpace page. I miss that.
I do miss my MySpace page.
Like
I wonder if mine's even still around.
When you come to the page and, you know, it's just all your personality and your music automatically plays.
Did you have glitter?
No.
Yeah, you know you had glitter on your MySpace page.
But that was my, you know, you basically had to write code to have the cool stuff. You're a copy and paster, see.
Would I have made your top 10 friends?
I was selective with that, you know. Yeah, you know you'd be, you would definitely be in my top 10 friends.
There we go. Hattie tells us that they are great friends. They go to the gym together and work out together.
Right.
And that's why Kirby took this fight. And you could actually see that in there, that they knew each other and knew a little bit about each other. So great respect by both of them. Hell of a fight. Looks like we're going to go over to the MMA side next.
And you could see that they're buddies, but they hadn't thrown with bad intentions like that.
No.
So weird.
So once again, for you guys just now tuning in, so you guys tuning in, we are in Leavenworth, Kansas at the Riverfront Community Center. This is also known as the place that, you know, back in the day I used to ball open gyms, would cross people over, pull from 3 at any given time.
And included in those people that you crossed over was yourself.
No, I was really, really good.
I can see you breaking your own ankles attempting that crossover that you speak of.
There's a solid chance that happened. There is a solid chance that happened.
You know, with local shows like this, it's hometown, home cooking. Literally.
How's the burger?
It's great.
Burger's great.
Oh, it's
The
great.
camera's on you eating it too.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. It's hometown. Let's keep it real time. This is actually the first thing I've eaten today. That's what happens when you get
My
a
man
violation.
Peyton Johnson said I didn't cross anybody up. He doesn't know. I have LeBron's on right now. We didn't bring my truck. I have a ball in the truck. We'll pull the goal down. They don't want none of this. They don't want none of this. We appreciate you guys tuning in though, man. What a great time. And interacting with you guys on the YouTube is one of my favorite things to do, is to talk back and forth. I like to make jokes. We like to have a good time, so feel free to do the same. Again, if you guys don't know, my name is Rodney White, Austin Ford, the man, the myth, the legend. To my left, calling all the action for you. Somebody asked where Mac is. I imagine Willie Mack is probably either coaching one of these guys or getting ready for his fight that's coming up. Looks like we will have another MMA matchup coming. Willie Mack actually is coaching and cornering our next fighter coming into the ring. Some excitement coming in. I want to give us some thanks to our sponsors. Most Wanted Vodka, Straight Edge Barbershop. What's up, Straight Edge Barbershop in Leavenworth, Kansas? You probably can't hear this because you're here right now. But what's up, Straight Edge Barbershop? And Shell, the Shell Station on Spruce Street.
In our next fight, representing the blue corner, 28 years old, 140 pounds, from Overland Park, Kansas, Derek the Demon McMillan!
Derek McMillan.
And in the red corner, at 25 years old, 140 pounds, from Leavenworth, Kansas, DJ Hill!
Oh, I think we're going to be in for a treat.
Derek McMillan is a guy that was on our last live stream and was actually calling people out on our last live stream.
And he's here now.
And now he's here in...
That's how it's done.
That's it. That's it.
You got my respect for that.
Got my respect. So we got Donald Hill, Derek McMillan coming at you live in Leavenworth, Kansas, here at the Universal Combat League. Clinch early on, Austin.
A little bit of a frantic pace by McMillan. And it's not serving him well here.
Oh, you got a choke in there if he wants it.
Using it for control here. You know, Derek's fishing for the takedown. He's trying to lock his hands, and he does. Oh,
if you can get the trip in there too.
He has a single leg, and he gets it. I don't think he's going to keep it. And this is one time where I don't mind him staying on his head here. He can use it to get up. Derek is underhooking the leg. It's causing a problem. But he's going to be up. And the double headlock, is that what we're seeing here?
Looks like Derek's...
Yes, the rare double headlock.
Derek's got some blood coming from the nose.
You know, and I like to see the Von Flufolk choke standing here.
Separate and throw some hands, what I want to see. Here we go. Hill throwing bombs.
And if he would have picked his shots there, he could have done better. And now he has just the head. He's not looking to choke. He's just using it for control. Now we see Derek fighting the hands properly. But really, there's no threat. Yeah.
You want to see maybe some underhooks and turn them? Oh, here we go. Bombs are being thrown.
Oh. There were some clean shots landed there.
They were, and they were heavy.
I think we're going to see a second round. Really, so many things missing here, and this is where you can knock someone out with the slam. Absolutely, but he's giving himself up. Really, a bad decision. He's going to survive this, and really, just controlling the head, trying to with the high guard, trying to survive to the next round. I think, but.
Is there a sweep here?
Well, there is, but not from the closed guard. And actually, there is a closed guard sweep, but I don't think he's going to be able to do that. It looks like he's in survival mode. We'll see a second round. And I think we'll see Donald dominate this next round and finish the fight.
Hey, I'll tell you what, one thing we're seeing here tonight, we are seeing second rounds. We're seeing these fights go a little bit longer, which is phenomenal.
It's not what we're used to seeing.
So it looks like Mr. Hill has Willie Mack in his corner, Derek McMillan. You know, I've always... Oh, they're liking the ring girls here in Leavenworth, Kansas. Universal Combat League.
You know, I can see Derek in the corner. He's shaking his head. He looks like now it's a chore to be in there.
DJ's second fight ever in the cage. Looking very strong.
I think
so here we go.
If DJ can keep his distance a little bit and just pick his shots, and be a little bit more deliberate.
I feel like McMillan's going to come out pretty heavy, pretty quick here.
He's going to want to go.
There it is.
Pull his guard. I think he will end up with Derek on his back, but. And okay, we see DJ dealing with a little bit of fatigue. You can see the reaction time is slowed.
You can see it in the face.
I see a little bit of a disappointment on his face too that he's ended up here, and he's not really even in a bad position. You know, need to underhook the right side, and I think he'll get that here. And see, he's wanting that head again. You know,
I would almost want the underhooks, turn him up against the cage, and go to work.
Underhook is king.
You control everything. There you go.
And Derek, he's not pummeling for underhooks either. So, we're going to separate and strike here.
There's the bombs.
It's too wild.
Going for that head again.
He's going to, if he shoots for his double leg here, and he tries to get his hands locked and serve him well. Now we're going to see a back take. And he needs to come up on his right elbow and look for position. See, his right arm, he's thinking about choking him, and he wasted the opportunity to get a position. He's thinking submission before position. It's position over submission.
There's the neck.
And that is deep. The choking.
Derek's got his neck. Maybe a little inexperience showing Owen. Full mount at this point.
I think he was just fatigued. And again, here, he's mounted. Is he going to do the right thing? Is he going to hip escape?
Control posture?
Well, controlling posture is just going to prolong this dominant position for Derek. So when he's right here, he's making a comeback. The longer he's in this mount position, the judges are going to see him winning this round. He's really not doing anything. You know, he should be looking to posture up and get some space between he and DJ and rain down some strikes. But I think he might be resting as well.
As a guy that's coached a lot of fighters, what kind of experience is DJ gaining right now? And there's only his second fight. Monster experience. I would assume getting this deep into this fight.
Well, the number one thing he should be learning now is to escape the mount position. And not a lot of people train in the mount position to escape, but that's where he needed to be. See, he's and there,
nice,
excellent, and really that's Derek's fault. And believe it or not, he could have done that right away. He could have done that right away, and he would have won that round. Now, I'm going to say, just because of the dominant position, and you can see Derek is exhausted. He is exhausted. And this is that moment where you question whether you want to, what are you doing in there?
Right.
What am I doing in here? But he's going to have to dig deep and fight through this fatigue.
Well, this is that deep water, right? That deep ocean.
That's exactly what this is.
Do you want to go? How bad do you want it? Everybody can train, everybody can fight when you have a little bit of oxygen.
And how many times would this need to happen to you before you guarantee yourself it never happens to you again?
Right.
You know,
and again, what great learning experience, no matter what the outcome is of this fight for both of these guys, you know, to go this deep. You know, normally in these type of fights, you see somebody get gassed out quick, or you see somebody get knocked out quick, or choked out. But this is valuable experience.
And he is not quitting, even though his mind is telling him, we don't want to be in here, body. And the body's like, I know, I don't want to be in here either.
Right.
But there's something inside of him, corazón.
You know, my question is, especially when these guys are in their corners, you don't, you know, when you're training, you don't sit during your rounds. Why sit during the fight?
That is interesting.
Now we're going to see where technique will take over.
Let's go, DJ!
No, need to pummel under. This is classic. I mean, you warm up by pummeling before the fight. That's all. He needs a left underhook. Okay, excellent. Now use the underhook to butt out. I can hear James Krause saying it. Butt out, the underhook side. You're really just doing everything wrong, or not enough of the right stuff.
And again, to be able to go back and watch tape and put yourself in this position, experience is the greatest teacher in the world.
And you know, there are these things that you have to do in fights like a boss. And taking an underhook like a boss. Oh, the Sakuraba double hammer fist. Standing, a new variation. And you can see Derek's past the hips. He could dominate this position. And he's intelligently puts the left knee on the ground. So he's going to keep this position now, but, you know, with Khabib, you would see here how he would figure four those legs.
And not let him go anywhere. Exactly
Yes.
what he did to Connor.
And again, a big glory staple with the Daniel Cormier series of controlling your opponent. And we have his teammate calling for elbows, but this is an amateur MMA fight. No elbows. And again, Derek, so much to learn. He might look at this Daniel Cormier series where he'll figure four these legs, watch Khabib, and he'll dominate this position next time. DJ could get up. Looking to get a knee to the mat, maybe use the cage, and again, get off the head.
In the first round, he would have got up. We're in deep water.
And you kind of feel like you're fighting still when you're on your rear end, not trying to get up. Your brain feels like you're still fighting, but you're not doing the right thing. You know, he's going to get his right leg out from between Derek's legs to finish, or to even to begin to think about finishing a guillotine. I just think his brain won't let him do the right thing. Get that right knee to the mat, unlace that right leg.
And you're going to
He's gonna
survive.
lose this fight.
Did you get this to Derek?
Definitely. This round, definitely. I mean, it's a guaranteed win. Even through that fatigue, I think Derek may have won this fight.
What do you guys think, YouTube? Who won that fight? Austin's calling for Derek. Says Derek McMillan won the fight.
It's going to be close. I could see a split decision. I could see it 29-28 for DJ.
I feel like DJ was more aggressive.
But we saw the dominant position, the mount position, that changes judges' minds. You know, you tend to forget about the kind of boring first minute and a half.
YouTube's telling us DJ right now.
Yeah. And I can tell you who I'd rather be right now. I'd rather be DJ, and that's usually how I judge a fight. You know, which fighter would I rather be? And gosh, Derek just looked so tired. But he did not give in to what makes cowards of men.
Fatigue.
That's right.
Both of them. And you know what? A lot of these fights we've seen tonight, they very easily could have given up, and they didn't. Leavenworth, Kansas, great action, man. Universal Combat League. Share this feed, guys. Let everybody else know.
The card's only going to get better.
Right. Grow the brand. Let's go. Here we go. We're going to go to the ring announcer.
Oh. Uh-oh. I think you might call on some dinosaurs. That referee does not want vomit on that canvas. And Derek's body wants vomit on that canvas. It's a battle.
He's talking to him.
He doesn't think he won. He won the last round. And usually the time it's taking right now, it's not that they're still deciding on who won. Don't call him. Don't call him. Yeah, we're gonna see his dinner. Either here in the cage or out in the locker room.
Ladies and gentlemen, you saw it. Going the distance.
It's a split decision.
3 rounds, ladies and gentlemen. We have a split decision. Marcio La Selva judges this 29-28.
The referee is Marcio La Selva. He did not judge the fight. Hopefully he's not judging that referee.
Our next judge has it 29-28 blue corner. And the winner,
I think he's going to break everyone's heart.
30-27, split decision, red corner, Dano DJ Hero.
They gave it to DJ. Hey.
DJ won the fight, okay, at this point. But the 30-27 is absurd.
Right.
It's absolutely not 30-27. 100% Derek won this third round. Ray Charles could have seen that he won that fight won that round.
Ray Charles could actually see.
Sandra Bullock in her latest movie could have seen that Derek won that third round. And that's not good. It's not good.
Just sneaking by. My man from Most Wanted Vodka sneaking by. I got you. Most Wanted Vodka security sneaking by. DJ picking up the win. Justin L. talking about coming to New York, man. I'll tell you what, come to Leavenworth and show us what you got. I appreciate you guys checking in, letting us know what's going on. Where are you from? I want to know where you're watching from. I want to know who you're cheering for. I want to know what you think so far of the fights, because we're not done. Main card tonight, where we're at.
Talk to the camera.
Oh, talk to the camera. Look at that. We're on the camera. How about that? What's up, guys? So Austin left us for a little bit, but what do you guys think? How are we doing? Again, here in Leavenworth, Kansas, Universal Combat League and Carden Combat Sports, J.W. Kaiser, our main guy with Universal Combat League, getting ready to fight in Bellator. He's going to fight on the main card at Bellator. He's going to fight against Jack Swagger from the WWE. If you guys know who Jack Swagger is, JW is going to take that fight. We're going to talk to JW here in just a little bit about that. But Leavenworth, Kansas boy, going to try to go to the big stage in LA at the Forum in just a couple weeks. I actually get the chance to go out with him, Austin Ford, myself, Michael Hughes. We're going to make the trip to LA to go watch JW, so make sure you guys are watching on Paramount Sports Network to go watch JW try to shock the world and beat Jack Swagger. It's on the Fedor card, guys. Fedor is headlining that card against Ryan Bader. Aaron Pico is on that card. JW and Jack Swagger is on that card. So Want to say thank you guys for tuning in again. Straight Edge Barbershop can't do it without the sponsorship that we have. Most Wanted Vodka. The Shell Station here in Leavenworth. I appreciate everybody hooking us up here. Carden Combat Sports as well. So place is packed. Snow is coming down outside. We appreciate you guys here with us. Let us know what's going on. I'm going to check the comments here. Oh, Christian wants to come in here and slap him silly. Come on, Christian. Let's go. I am from Baser, Kansas, just outside of Leavenworth, Kansas. Somebody asked where I was from. Joshua Bush has got a lot of friends and family watching or fighting tonight, so he's supporting. We appreciate you, Joshua. Hope's hanging in there. Angel from Puerto Rico coming in. Almost dead. Ryan Camp thinks Aaron Pico is going to be in the Olympics. I would love to see that. I'm a big Aaron Pico fan, man. Aaron Pico on this Bellator card is going to be legit. I'm excited to see Aaron Pico. I'm a little bit of a Aaron Pico fanboy. So, Christian, you're trying to get involved. I'll tell you what, man, find me on Facebook. Find JW, find anybody, and we can get you involved. We'll get you to a gym or whatever it is you're looking for. And my man Austin Ford over here is signing autographs, man. He's over there big time. Austin Ford signing autographs. Yeah, Aaron Pico is amazing, man. Great wrestling action. Great. So it's a great fight, that Bellator card coming up. So, man, you just signing autographs, just out there doing your thing. What's going on, Austin?
Oh, we're just buddies, you know.
I mean, so he needed just.
It's Coach Keith Sutton. Was an outstanding, had over 100 amateur fights, outstanding amateur career, and you know he looks 35, but I'm pretty sure he's coming up on 60 years old.
Looks great.
He looks great.
Yeah.
And he's been around Kansas City boxing well before I was ever thinking about boxing. And, he's just collecting autographs from friends along his fight journey. And
I love it.
I'm honored to be a part of his jacket.
That's great. No,
Ladies and gentlemen, our next fight.
Here we go.
Derek
Features
Newsom.
two mixed martial artists representing the blue corner.
Derek Newsom.
33 years old, weighing in at 205 pounds from Waynesboro, Mississippi.
This
representing Glory
is going to be
MMA,
exciting.
Jeremy, the Philosopher King White.
Jeremy White out of Glory MMA and Fitness.
And coming into the red corner, 28 years old, weighing in at 140 pounds from Overland Park, Kansas, Derek Newsom.
Derek brings it every single time. We've seen him fight in the UCL cage a couple times previous.
Jeremy White got the man in his corner.
William Joplin,
That's right.
another Kansas, Missouri MMA legend, in my opinion.
Here we go. Derek with a hell of a takedown. Now that's what I'm talking about. Great wrestling action so far. Buckle up, UCL fans. Here we go.
And we see a use of the underhook and the whizzer properly. There's a lot of